the 1025R started. I wasn't going to make a video, but I figured I would. It was 9 degrees when I woke up, so it barely reached single digits, just barely, last night. It's above freezing now, probably like, oh, there we go. According to the trusty thermometer, we're like 31 degrees. So, maybe not above freezing, right around the freezing mark. Anyway, this was started a couple weeks ago. Used it, but last time it was started, actually, we put away, was Black Friday. So it's been a couple weeks. Want to get it started, let it run. I think it has a half a tank left. Let's see. It was here. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Quarter tank of fuel. So there's not a lot of fuel in it because that only holds, is that a 7-gallon tank? Not really sure what it holds. But either or, maybe I should. I have to look. I have a diesel truck, but it runs all winter. I do put like arch oil in it. Maybe I'll throw. I was thinking of possibly getting the. There's a new arch oil, or I don't know if it's new or not. I just haven't seen it before. There's a name for it, but basically the winter one. To prevent it from like the fuel from gelling and stuff like that. So maybe I'll get a little bit of that. Throw that in the tractor, but they do say that. After today, the store's about to slam. That's what you're gonna hear. After today, or after it didn't slam, that was a nice shut door. It's gonna warm up. Tonight's gonna be cold again. Then I think it warms up early, the first half of the week. Then it goes cold the second half of the week. But then I think it's like warm to the end of the year, so I'm not really worried about this thing at all. There is a chance of just a messy, sloppy mixed stuff Sunday into Monday. So we'll see what that brings. I have salt. Plow's actually on the truck. I was gonna take that off. But it's just gonna stay on. We're expecting our daughter to be born this week, so we're looking like once we get through Monday, she's not gonna. Hopefully, you never know, but not anticipating her to be born this weekend. But once we get through this Sunday into Monday thing, it looks like I should now be good. But before there was like towards the end of the week, they were saying some snow. Now that chance has gone away, but who knows? It could come back, and. On the off chance that I need to go plow, I mean, I don't want to have to come home, have to figure out how to put that on, or if I tell like my father or something to do the route, which he's willing to do, I don't want him to have to struggle to put this thing on, line it up just perfect. So whatever, it's not harming anything, it's staying on. But basically just letting this thing run. I only have one salt client with 2 driveways, 3 bags per storm or per event. So it's possible. Monday's temperature is pretty high, like once it warms up. So I don't know if it's. I got to keep an eye on it. If it's rain with a little bit of mix, and then it's going to be 40 degrees all day Monday night, it's not going to go below freezing. Same thing with Tuesday. I don't think it drops below freezing for a while till later in the week. So, I mean, I don't know if it's worth a salt run, but this is what I got. So I'll just show you my, might as well show you my salt stockpile, which is really dwindled now because we've had a few events. But real quick, I use the bags are American rock salt. Honestly, I just use the cheapest stuff. So I get this for about $8 a bag. See, American rock salt. I actually get it cheapest at Tractor Supply usually. Sometimes there's like an Agway near me that has it, but you know, like the land, like a Site One or whatever, it's always more expensive. Then there's barely anything left in this, but this is a BJ's calcium chloride. So if anybody wants, I have to pick more of this up. I mainly use this for my own driveway. It's more premium stuff, but cheaper brand, wholesale brand. But rather than rock salt, it's like little pellets like that. And then there's the pet-friendly ice melt, which there's always an argument for that. How pet-friendly can that stuff be? I don't think it is, but whatever. Even if it's a marketing gimmick, in my mind, maybe it's a little tiny bit friendlier for him. So, but that's the plan. This thing, the 1025R, now sits smack dab in the middle with this little tiny space here between the skag and the spare tire here for the ballast box at the back. This is the spreader I use. I got a new spreader. I think this is last year. A groundskeeper spreader. I think this is really a buyer's spreader. This is all, it doesn't align perfectly. Like you can see, this hits the tire. You could force it. Whatever. Honestly, a lot of it's transport, but it's like the most heavy duty spreader that is what I call transportable. So it's easy enough to get in and out of the truck. I think it's like 40 or 50 pounds. It's very heavy. It's 40 or 50 pounds, but it's heavy duty. It's not something that's like over 100 pounds and you can't lift that and stuff, forget it. But anyhow, this thing's been running for about 10 minutes. We're about 8 minutes into the video, and I turned it on a couple minutes before. I'm gonna get rid of this, my last hay bale here. See that over there? I'll show you how I have my trailers stored away for the winter. So, board of wood. Same thing on this side, board of wood. So the tires aren't on the grass. This one's loaded up with stuff, but it's faced opposite of the street to make, you know, I guess anybody could steal anything, but it's a lot harder. There's a trailer lock on it. This one, it's a single axle, but both wheels are on this concrete slab that the plow is usually on. And then this is our landscape rake. And this is on the board of wood. Which is tucked under there. But that's how I have it. Yes, you could technically get a truck in here and maneuvering, but you have to maneuver the hell, because there's a tree right there and there's not a lot of distance. And then you got the well back here, so that's kind of hard. But see, the sun's just getting to make some mud here, so that's good. Not really good, but it's, I'm gonna hop on this thing in a second. Some extra salt. Just gonna hop on that. Just use it for a couple minutes, let it run. This thing, I did a video, I stored it away. I did put the extra fuel in. So we're sitting at about a half a tank, which is 4 gallons. This is an 8-gallon tank, so half is about 4. And then I put the appropriate amount of stable in it. I forget how many ounces or whatever, milliliters, but it says it on the bottle, like X amount per gallon times 4. This thing, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't put any stable in it. I might have put a drop or two. I put stable in the little mower, which is under the staircase. You can't even, I don't know if you can see that thing. It's there. So that has stable. I don't think this has stable in it, but this thing is one of these Honda 390 engines, and they're just amazing. So, anyway, I'm going to grab a bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a bag, and we're going to get rid of, I hate people that do this, and I'm doing this. So I am falling, I don't like that angle. Get yelled at by you guys for that angle. But basically, I'm throwing this out. These things just get nasty. Yes, I could, if I was in a climate where you see it and stuff now, I could use it to kind of put a straw blanket kind of over seed, but no, it gets too nasty during the winter to use it this spring. And then even if it's stored in here, it was out in the elements from, I don't know, mid-September to end of November. So they just got to get chopped. And at this time of the year, I don't make any dump runs, anything like that. Sometimes I leave them sit in the yard and I'll throw them in for a dump run with like brush and stuff like that, storm cleanup work I do. But I'm just getting rid of this. I'm on a purge where I'm just purging everything. So, whoa, grab the phone. That's that. On that note, everybody have a good rest of your weekend and peace out. All right, real quick, just showing you guys. So, New York, you have trailer registrations. Actually, I should blur all that out, but basically blurring out the address. Your registrations expire at the end of every year, so I just put this sticker on here, and you gotta make sure the bright sticker number, I don't know if I'm supposed to show this or not, but this one ends in 320, this one ends in 319. This one is for the cam, which is over there. This one that I ripped off already. Here, that one's for the carry-on. And you can see the weight. This one's worth at $29.90, and the other one is registered as 7. They just go in the corner of the plate. This one's really tucked in here, but it goes over there where that one says 24. These things are also super sticky. This plate got bent. Ran over a rock with it. Probably really should clean this. I just put it on top of the existing sticker. It is what it is, but all right, so both of these are registered. That's what I meant. And then we're all good to go here. So these trailers are good for the 2025 year.